Another murder was just solved. This is actually one of the murders that YBC Duo was talking about a lot. I think this is the murder that happened when a dude was coming home from work from McDonald's, and I think he trolled the shit out of YBC Duo. Trolled the shit out of him when this happened. So yeah, another YBC Duo indictment. I'm the YBC Duo, but whole YBC in itself. I'm sure YBC Duo will probably be tied into these murders if he was alive. Rest in peace to him. But since he's not alive, obviously he can't be charged. But it just goes to show you, gang. You know, he's another one of those guys that if he was still stayed alive in the streets, he would have been locked up. And you know, it's only two options, gang: jail or death. This a whole nother murder, gang. They got like 19 people locked up for a bunch of murders and attempts. Like, it's crazy right now.
The boy is fighting for his life tonight after he was shot multiple times.
All the Phillies crash outs be dressing the same too. So why they always got white socks on? They always got the all black on with the New Balance shoes with the white socks. If I see a nigga like with that combination, gang, I'm just gonna take off running. I ain't gonna lie.
It happened on the 1000 block of North 39th Street in West Philadelphia.
I'm rolling up my
10 this evening. The 18-year-old victim rushed to the hospital in very critical condition. Police say they found 35 spent shell casings from at least 3 weapons over a block and a half. No word on any arrests or what set off that shooting.
Ain't get back for blood.
They going to try to pull
39th Street, do nothing for Sydney.
Niggas about to get make a trade.
And I smoke on that young boy from the big block sometimes. They ain't doing nothing for that either.
You popping right now.
Be really up on blocks, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They definitely, CK got back for their dead homies, though. You got 7 niggas dead. What the fuck?
We really
Jay and BK died. Jay and BK died. K and Snake died.
And we only lost.
The score even on us and them, bro. We up on Belmont. We up on 39th Street. We up.
They talking about they up. What does that mean? So because you got 5 dead homies and I got 6, you winning? Nigga, y'all still dying and going to jail. Y'all be acting like it's winners and losers. Everybody losing in the streets, folks. There's no winners and losers. If you in the streets, you're a loser. Point blank period. You either gonna die or go to jail, gang. Like, that's losing in my book. I don't know about y'all. Maybe I'm tripping.
And we up on college.
I don't know.
Stop on some Instagram shit, bro. Stop capping on the net.
America armed and dangerous.
There are now some 40 million handguns.
Firearms injuries represent
40 million.
Epidemic of gun violence.
Join us in this campaign to reduce gun violence.
The only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun,
another mass shooting
is
in America.
A good guy with
Shooting
a gun.
rampage.
2022, Eam Staggs, or Kaim Pratt, is shot and critically injured on the 3800 block of Poplar Street near 38th and Poplar. Although technically he was a victim, he was also charged with aggravated assault and carrying firearms in public. If you fast forward only 6 months, we know, according to the indictments and other arrests, this war between teens and young men was not going to slow down.
Nah.
The pandemic provided money, and the money provided guns. And
drugs, all type of shit.
The guns is almost a little too easy, to the point where with one phone call, you can get your hands on a burner.
For sure.
To suggest that a 13, 14, or 15-year-old should be anywhere near guns in the city environment is crazy.
Yeah.
But the reality is that the mindset in a war zone is you rather be caught with it than without it. The demise of J100.
Dumbass little boy. Why would you ever show yourself throwing a gang sign and then showing that you have a gun on you? Why would you do that? Knowing that bitch illegal as hell, knowing you got real cases. Why would you ever do that? I don't understand that.
The demise of J100 rocked the world of YBC and their affiliates. Fans of his music were also crushed. The family of Tajay Brooks were left to mourn and pick up the pieces. His gang were left to mourn and provide their form of justice. This is why the cycle often never breaks. Jay was filming a music video at the house on the 4300 block of Paris Street. The 21-year-old was shot while waiting outside for an Uber. 3 members of CCK, Anthony Woodson,
it's crazy. Like, a lot of stuff be crazy too, because like, gang, he just sitting there waiting outside on an Uber. Like, how do they even? I don't even think a lot of times these niggas be knowing that somebody out there. I think they just be going to the ops block, sliding past, looking. They like, shit, that's somebody. We finna pop it. You know what I'm saying?
Ronnie Vincent Quan, or Crazy Ron, and Herman Stiegel, or G. Wick, were later charged with this murder.
Dumbass little boy.
Brooks' death was a crushing
See you
blow to
never.
YBC that prompted their members to escalate the violence. On May 16, 2023, Amir T.O. Scott was shot and killed on the 600 block of North Preston Street in West Philly. Police responded to the scene at approximately 9:50 p.m. and found Amir suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He was rushed to Penn Presbyterian Medical Center, but was pronounced dead shortly after. T.O. was just
He's all
20
in
when
the
he
same-
was killed. When I
same
do a full
block, too,
documentary
damn.
on this
Shit.
case, I will go into more details surrounding his death. His death was almost 1 year to the day of his close friend BK, who died a year earlier in May
Damn.
of 22. T.O. was known as a get money type bull who was always fresh with his waves spinning. 11 days after T.O. died, YBC was looking to get back. T.O.
T.I.
meant
was their
so much
homie.
to them that
Yeah.
they spun the same block, at least according to the indictment, 3 or 4 times until they finally killed someone. According to authorities, on May 27, 2023, 3 people were shot on the 5200 block of Jefferson Street at 52nd and Jefferson.
Can you imagine? I just sitting here thinking, like, he said they spun that block 3-4 times until they found somebody to kill. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, imagine if y'all was putting that much effort into keeping him alive. It blow my mind how niggas wait until they homie die, and then they want to slide and go kill other people on other blocks, as if that's gonna bring their homie back. That don't bring your homie back. It don't work. There's no magical button to bring your homie back. Why y'all don't put that much effort into staying the fuck alive? Why y'all, you know how much tactical timing and shit it took for you to put your clothes on, go to another block, load your guns up, put a mask on, do all this shit, kill a motherfucker, and then get away with it for how many, 4 years damn near? You know how special and tactical and planning and steps you gotta take for that shit? So, niggas be tripping.
We have some break.
On May 30th, shots were fired on the same block, but no one was hit. Then, 9 days later, on June 8th, Baby Yap, Mir Pop, Yak Yola, and one other person caught Sharif walking along Jefferson Street towards 53rd.
That's the thing too about like Philly, New York and shit. Like, it's so small and it's so like congested and so together, for like you gonna catch niggas. It's Chicago too. You gonna catch niggas walking, bro. You gonna catch niggas walking. You gonna catch niggas on that bus. Like,
the video that has been widely viewed shows Sharif walk past the dark sedan and is shot by someone out the passenger seat. He reacts to that shot
jumped
by
up,
trying to run but falls. It is
he
reported
stood
to
over
be
him.
Yak Yola who jumped out the car first and chased him. It appears to be Baby Yap who hops out the back passenger, and Mir Pop or another unnamed fourth person who hopped out the back driver's side. It could have been 5 people in the car that day, with 1 person in the middle. More will come out in court, and I'll be on top of any developments. Baby Yap or Stephen Weddington, Kwame Hall or Mir Pop, and Mark Johnson, aka Yak Yola,
all
are
locked
being
up,
charged in the death of Sharif King.
Man, it goes the fuck down, and you can't. And when one of your niggas die, you can't say I'm gonna pick up a microphone and talk about it. You gotta go out there and go try to get that get back.
No, you don't. That's the stupid shit that some other dumbass nigga taught you. You could pick your microphone up and get some money, you know what I'm saying, and then you don't go to jail. The fuck? Somebody really like convinced these niggas that you gotta die or go to jail over a fucking block, bro. That shit ain't doing nothing, bro. That ain't doing a damn thing, bro. Nothing. It's not bringing your homie back at all.
It looks like that man was just minding his business and was caught at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And to make it worse, even though he had nothing to do with it, they considered that get back for T.O. And of course, this is followed.
That's how you see it. That's another thing that don't be making no sense. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be killing niggas that ain't had nothing to do with the murder of they homie and then talking about his get back. That doesn't make sense, bro. You just wanted to kill somebody.
Gone were the days
shit
if you
weird,
hit the
man.
wrong target, it was looked at as a bad thing.
Right.
Now the gangs accept it as if it's get back, and a cycle continues. The cycle, retaliatory violence, is what drives all of these murders. The songs, disses, and IG lives taunting each other just makes it worse.
I'm funny.
As long as killers roam the streets, they will be targeted. And like I said, nowadays, the whole block the killer lives on is greenlit.
Literally, gang.
So now Sharif is dead for nothing. Why?
Literally, nigga. A lot of niggas be dead for nothing, gang. A lot of niggas be dead for nothing, bro. More than y'all want to really admit, for real. You feel me? More than y'all want to admit. A lot of niggas be dead for no reason at all. It's crazy.